Hey guys, we are still in Thailand because I repurposed last night's dinner, which is whenever you're watching this, the green curry and everything that I made. We turned those into green curry lettuce wraps, and the crying tiger steak we turned into pad thai because it's very interchangeable to change into those things because it's pretty much the same ingredients. You just need like rice noodle and all that. My noodles got kind of like chopped up because when I was doing the stir fry, they kind of got cut. Oh well, it still tastes delicious. I already tasted it. So we're going to do that right now. So let me try to get this thumbnail. Oh, I should hold it more.
That's good.
You can't see the camera.
That's it.
Thank you. All right, y'all. Let me stop playing and get into this food. I'm so hungry. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So, I'm going to try the pad thai first. And like I said, the crying tiger is in here. The only thing that I changed, the only thing that I added was shrimp. I added shrimp. Sorry. I would have liked to have tofu in it, but we had no tofu. And y'all, this is Corona days, so sometimes you gotta work with what you got. I'm blessed to have the ingredients that I do have. So, there you go. And, ooh, that's good. Yeah. Ooh, hot. Mmm.
He's real so good.
Oh, I got some limes. Ooh.
He's real.
And the curry was already spicy, and I just put more sriracha on stuff. I hope everybody's doing well. We're on in Chicago, Corona Day, whatever. Like, I don't know, y'all. It's a lot. But I was like, since I'm gonna be in the house, I'll just start cooking meals that I want to cook, and I mean, doing stuff that I want to do in the kitchen. That's good. But let me take a break from that. I'm mad my noodles got cut, but oh well. Let's try this. I'm gonna kind of like roll this up a little bit. Let me try this. I'll try to get a bite. This is the green curry from my other green curry recipe, which was yesterday, but I don't know when you're watching this, and we did it with like romaine lettuce wraps. Oh, it's good. And we have some rice in it too. That was yummy. That was good, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm fine.
Well, that's good. That is so tasty. Y'all, believe it or not, this is my first time doing all these recipes. So, that should show this off. Good. Yummy. I do wish I had tofu, because I do like tofu in my pad thai. Not needed. I just like it. I use bigger shrimp, but I cut them up just so they can be throughout the whole dish. Veggies and scallions and chives and garlic. Y'all, chilies. Y'all, that's the beauty of cooking at home. You have like the base of what a meal should be or something. You're gonna go off of a recipe, you go off the base, and then you go and you cater it to how you really like it, your taste, your need, what you want. That's why I like cooking in the house. I'm supposed to know you got contaminated. Ain't nobody did nothing nasty to it either. Nobody does.
Yeah, the heat is just.
Ooh, it's falling out.
It's good. It's spicy.
This is good, y'all. And I like shot everything with some sriracha. Oh, home. It's good. That curry. Y'all make this a good wrap. Even if we didn't do lettuce, or we do wrap it up in any kind of way. We can do like curry chicken with veggies. Sorry, I'm talking my mouth full. But for sure, we can do that curry chicken for veggies. It's gonna be a cold thing, and we can have it for lunch. On days like, you know, do something quick.
Real light, real quick, yeah.
It's yummy, y'all. And my mom gonna be upset like, you made pad thai. My mom loves pad thai, and we have this place that we like so much in Chicago, but we've been out of their delivery area for like the longest, so we haven't had them in a long time. And they were just so good. They were, I think, made our food just the way we liked it. Well, they made your food just the way you like it, because I mean, I don't say it's our food. I don't be like it was so special towards me, but they made just the way we like that. There was that attention to detail, because my mom is picky, y'all, and she always still talk about that same place. The place is called Just Cafe, and we've been out of their delivery range for a while, and then I've tried a bunch of other Thai places, a bunch of other delivery places, and I haven't. I mean, I used to like Penny's Noodles in Chicago, which ended up being a small chain or whatever in Chicago, but Just Cafe still was better. They had better, their protein. They had more stuff in there. More. Wait, hold on real quick. I just want to say something. Excellent split. Yeah. How was it? You want to say hello?
Excellent. Hey, everybody.
Well, I'm sitting there talking to y'all. He done murdered
she wrote
his food. I was trying to talk to y'all and stuff. You know, let y'all know about the experience about the food. But it just be hilarious because he is sitting there like, down everything. I hope it's not crooked, but I just wanted to see that because I hadn't looked over there till just now, and I'm like, everything going on up his way. I'm still eating, but I'm trying to talk to you and say, hey, I hope everybody all right. I mean, I keep saying it's hard times, and we doing what we gotta do. So, like I said in my other video, I'm trying to travel in my cooking in the kitchen. So, I think the next thing I'm gonna post, we're gonna do, I think, Ethiopian food. Ethiopian / Eritrean / you know, because Eritrea is kind of close to there too. I'm doing that next. I'm 90% sure, like, I might post like a breakfast or a lunch thing in between that, but dinner wise, yeah, I got hood. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Now I'm just playing. You just gotta humble yourself and drink 211 sometimes, cause this wife's drinking in college. These be like $2.52 for 4 cans. That's how y'all know it's just not good for you. So moderation is everything. It's a big old can. I should make that my thumbnail. She like, hey, 211. What y'all, or people be like 211, or some be like, still reserve. Because people like, still reserve, like, what? Like, what you mean, like 211? That's that uncle liquor. Excuse me. Everybody, uncle I know, is sitting drinking that. Or, not everybody, uncle, but a lot of people, uncles I know. That's with that. And it's so hilarious that got to college, it's cheap, and we drink it. I mean, a lot of other drinks were, I mean, not say, a lot of stuff was cheap in college, like, PBRs, a lot of stuff, but that malt liquor, Oh, y'all. Them was the days. But look at that, look at that. Mm-hmm.
That's that fire. That's that.
Mm-hmm.
That's that good.
I kid you not, y'all. This is good cold. Like,
That's the
this
shit.
is that same green
bomb.
curry
That's
chicken with the veggies.
and it marinated overnight and tastes even better.
And it's like
it's fucking fire.
The
It's fire.
eggplant, too. It's like
Yeah.
the eggplant has a sweetness to
And we
it.
just cut up fine, you know, chopped it up real fine.
With the herbs and the spices.
Oh man, so good.
I was sitting there telling Nate
So flavorful.
earlier, like, man, we should have got a bunch of things of the green curry. But actually, I want to make the green curry from scratch. But that's good to have on hand when you just want to have some green curry. And you don't want to make it from scratch. Because, y'all, it is so good and so flavorful. And you can add and build on top of that. You can have that other one if you want, baby. Because I think I'm going to be full after this. It's so good. Sorry, y'all, my head kind of itch. Delicious.
So delicious. Fire.
So good. Sorry if I'm smacking, but I mean, it's delicious. I'm also smacking because a little harder, because I don't usually wear my tongue ring. I have it in now. You can't see it probably because the way I talk, and it's further back in my mouth. But I usually don't have it in. But I finally got the type of barrels, whatever they're called, in my mouth that fit with my tongue, and I got a flat bottom because it was scraping the bottom of my tongue. I've had a tongue ring for the longest time, almost might been like over 10 years now I've had it. And I take it out periodically. I've had it out for like what, baby, like 2 years, a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, that's it.
The piercing is still there. It's still. I remember my mom actually. Y'all, I'm talking random stuff right now. I'm a little tipsy, but my mom actually went with me to get my tongue pierced. But I do remember when I originally wanted my tongue pierced. It was in high school, and everybody's getting tongue piercings. And I remember that song, "Let me see, let me see, let me see your tongue ring," was out, and I was like, "Oh my God, I gotta get a tongue ring!" And I remember that was one of the first and only things I asked my mom to get. And she was like, ask your father. Mind you, my parents have never been together while I've been alive. So I'm like, what I gotta ask him for? So I asked him. So my dad's usually pretty cool and open about anything. And I was like, Dad, I want you to tell me blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, no. I was like, what? My dad really told me no. But at the time, my older brother on my dad's side had a tongue ring. He was like, no, Mikey had one and he swallowed, almost choked on it or something to sleep. Some type of stuff, y'all. Which ain't had nothing to do with me. Mind you, I have had my tongue ring for like 10 some years. I ain't never fell asleep and choked on a thing, the whole thing. You gotta make sure it's tight. Get it right. It has been loose, but every time it's been a little loose, I've been awake. So I've never had that problem of like waking up like, I'm gonna choke and die or something on it. This is random, y'all. I'm just jumping into all time. Y'all, this is just a good to talk about something else. I'm just talking about random life stuff. So, how much time I got? I got plenty of time. He was all like, now. I'm like, whatever. So, I didn't get when I was in high school. Did not get it. Even though I waited years and years. I was like 20-something. When I was 21, maybe. Like 21 or 22 when I got it. I'm 34 now. But, so I said I've had it for a long time. It was interesting how my dad told me to know about that. It was so weird. I didn't think it would be a problem at all. But I remember seeing this place. I was in Wisconsin. And my mom was living in Wisconsin at the time. I'm gonna tell this is the story of how I got my tongue ring. Apparently, I was living. My mom was living in Wisconsin. I was out there visiting, staying with her for a bit, and it was a place I kept seeing. We were on a bus going somewhere. I don't remember where we was going. But I kept seeing this place on the bus, and it was called Waka Chan. And they had on their window, they did $20. Any piercing you wanted was $20. And I was like, bad. And I kept looking, I was like, I wonder if they're cool, if they're good. So finally, I was like, Mom, can we go stop in there? Like, let's get off the bus and go stop in this place. Because I see them every time we've been on the bus. She was like, okay. But this time, I'm fully grown. I don't need nobody's permission. I just want to go check or whatnot and see what it be like. Maybe I was younger than 21. I don't know, y'all. I was grown, though. And then, well, let me jump back. I remember we ran this, me and my best friend at the time in high school, we ran into this one, like, big motorcycle. This is jumping off. It's not off subject. Ran into this big motorcycle dude. And this is when we're thinking about getting a tongue ring. He was like, oh, he told us if we get a tongue ring, within 5 years, you'll start losing your taste buds. You won't be able to taste anything. Now, I'm thinking like, oh, I don't want it for like 5 years. I'll just have it for a few years. That's how long I want it. And meanwhile, I've had it for way longer than that. But I don't know. That man must have had something else wrong with him, because if he was losing his tongue, like his taste receptors or buds, something else is wrong, because I've never lost any taste in my mouth because of having a tongue ring. Just wanted to put that in there. That's all. You know, people be telling you stuff. And, you know, I just couldn't help but I just believed him, because he was a biker tattoo dude and was asking questions randomly. So yeah, so back to me on the day I got my tongue pierced. Me and my mom went to the shop and I was like, hey, what's up? I was like, I want to get my tongue pierced. She was like, sure, just go. So we called some dude. It was in the back. Somebody comes to the back. Rinse my mouth with Listerine. Now, I have a pretty long and fat tongue. So, I had to get a bigger, like, thing, than usual. Like, well, when you first get a tongue ring anyway, it's like a longer, bar. But usually the regular, and that's like your starter bar that you get whenever you get a tongue ring. But I ended up, having to use that most of the time that I had a tongue ring, because my tongue is just thicker. So, and it's long. I don't know, just how it is. But yeah, so I was going to get my tongue. I wasn't never nervous or scared. I was there. He told me to rinse my mouth with Listerine, hold my tongue out. He had like clamps, hold my tongue out, like, and I was drooling. I was more embarrassed about drooling. And I was just drooling everywhere in the back. And he just went, did whatever he's doing, and boom, then I had tongue ring. So it didn't really, it was just like a pinching feeling. It didn't hurt at all at the time. What hurt was adjusting to having it in my mouth and like moving my tongue in a different way. Like, I guess the muscle, your tongue is a muscle, moving my tongue differently. And that's what like made my tongue sore. Because the initial just piercing never hurt me. I don't even think I bled really at all, because it wouldn't bleed like that. So, kitties, not kitties, I'm not trying to tell kids how to get tongue rings, but I had a tongue ring, and this food's delicious. I'm almost done eating. Actually, I'm gonna finish eating this, then I'll
super delicious.
end it with a. I'm trying to get. I know you want to get up, baby. Hold on.
No, I gotta get more food.
I know you're gonna get more food. I'll finish. I'm just trying. Who want to go get more food, but I want to finish up my video. You know, you have it on pants. You really gotta get more food. I thought he had on his drawers or something.
No,
you know. All right, so. Nice. Bye.
That's so good.
No, and it's healthy. It's really healthy. It's not like fried food and then, you know, like a stir fry, pad thai.
Chilies.
It's so good. It's delicious. I'm mad that I didn't attempt to try to make this before. Because it ain't like I don't know how to cook. I know how to cook. It's just when I try to cook other culture food, I was able to cook all types of other culture foods. But I don't know. I always thought Asian food was complicated, and it really isn't. As long as you learn certain, I think cooking in general, as long as you learn like the base of that nationality or that culture's food or the spices and things that go with it, then you're gravy. As long as you learn like those spices, it's all about the spices and the oil, the fat that is used in that cooking. That is what makes you think like, oh, I'm eating this. When you taste something, you're like, oh, I'm eating like Thai food, or oh, I'm eating soul food, or oh, I'm eating, Mediterranean food. It's all about the spices and whatever oils and fats they're using, because a lot of stuff, it ain't like they got some fantastical vegetables that they're using. Some of them, like, okay, they have Thai basil or Thai this and Thai that, or oh, they have certain vegetables, but you can kind of mimic those flavors. It's really comes down to the spices. And as I've gotten older, I've learned more about spices and curries and all that, and now I'm more comfortable working with those things, and I feel like I got it, y'all. So anyway, back to when it's spicy. Kind of hit a little different just now. So got my tongue ring, was perfectly fine, all good in the neighborhood. Had it for years and years and years. Took it out just because I had just the balls or whatnot, and the balls were scraping at the bottom of my mouth, like here, and my gums there. So that was irritating to me because it was scraping, and I just didn't like it, and it was hurting after a while. So I took it out. I've had it out for years, and I finally bought another tongue ring. I went trial and error with some, and I think this one is good. But this is my first day having it in, and my tongue's adjusting. And my tongue hurts because it's adjusting to it. But I think this is a good match for me. And I'm all good with it, y'all. I just want y'all to tell y'all that. I don't know. Just want to talk about some other than the chaos that's going on out in the world. So if I was able to distract you for a bit, I am happy about that. Because I've been looking for distractions. And it's hard when the whole world's talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. But sometimes you just want to block it all out and just think about something else. So, yeah, that's it, y'all. I've been done. Was just wanting to talk to y'all and, shoot the ish with you. All right. Nathan wants to get his food. So, I will end this and tell y'all, I hope everyone is being safe, washing their hands, doing what there needs to be done. And I hope whoever's affected by this, I was personally affected by it too. And my heart goes out to everybody and everywhere where stuff is going on. I know it's hard for everybody. Again, like I said before in my other video, I'm out of work. My husband's out of work. We're all in this together. And hopefully we can all recover together and do better in time. But this is still pretty much the beginning, because this is pretty much the first week of us being in containment or stay at home and all that. And yeah, y'all, we in this. So with that, I bid you adieu. No, just all right, let me stop being silly. Love you, love you, love you. Peace. Bye. Peace.